Hi YouTube, John Gray 1990 here to do my reading and review of Chapter 107, The Lightspeed Hero, of I Reincarnated Islam. It is not my reaction because I've already read this once, but I did want to do this on screen, so here we go, live. Right, and so this man can make the Founders Festival, so he's focusing, this is remember, focusing back on the Founding Festival. A success, I'd like to name him Chief of Financial Affairs, which to me is a big deal. This is essentially the upcoming founding of a nation, and essentially you're going to make him the top dog. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Miles Morales. I think Miles Morales. I know he's not Spider-Man, but that's what I think of. I call him Molly. My name is Guard Major Mile. I hope I will earn good favor from all of you here today. Yeah, even an underground boss like him would get nervous around a room full of high-level Majin. Check it out. They're all favoring of the boss, fan of the boss. Quit shaming his good name. All right, Molly. If you could go over how we'll be handling our VIP guests for the festival. Right away, sir. The Founders Festival is 3 days away. We plan to hold a citywide launch party the night before the opening ceremonies. Royalty and nobility will receive a formal banquet. Merchants, adventurers also get free food and drink at our inns and taverns. I think that's a big deal. Free food and drink, especially in this kind of society where you used to have fighting for your food. I think it's enticing and encouraging the more people to show up. The first day we'll be holding a show at our new theater. Oh, that instead of taking people to the battle tournament. Not just for preliminaries, sir. We wouldn't want to bore our visitors with finer tastes, you see. All right, but what kind of show? You will see soon enough, sir. If you find a chance to show the world that you are a cultured demonoid. I like that they're all like, we want to show the world you are the boss. Shion's snickering is doing nothing to calm nerves, but she's not cooking. I'll let it slide. Uh-oh. But she does have that skill that lets her cook, and essentially anything she imagines comes out. Remember, it did say the texture, though. That was one thing I love for new ability. Day 2 is when the battle tournament kicks in high gear. We'll have a VIP, very important person, social event, but the day is mostly free for them. The final match linear takes place on day 3. Then we'll observe adventurers trying their hand at the dungeon. Yes, this labyrinth is finally making its debut. Everything sounds perfect so far. Anyone have any concerns? Not that I think there are any. Yes, sir. What is it, Rumors? We kind of got a big problem in the labyrinth. Huh? I said we got a big problem down there. Oh, great. After all this, our main event is breaking down us. So I've been using my master's power to expand the dungeon for us. So she was referring to the door of the dragon. But there was a bit too much power. You think? So now the floor is between 90 and 71 are covered floors. What? Gosh darn it, Valdora. It's not all my fault. Rima simply has no idea how to wield that my force. Oh, that's so mean, Master. So he's the one to point the blame. If you could stop blaming each other and explain this, please. In so many words, the magicals on the floors got used up by all the creeping plant life. I've already replenished the supply, but it's going to take a while to generate boss class monsters for us. We designed the dungeon to have stronger monsters serve as boss guardians every 10th floor. Vegetation stacked up too many magicals to create the most monsters for us. Well, we're only planning up to unveil up to floor 51. We'll need to address that for now, it's fine. Wait. One moment, sir, my master. So I like that you have all three essentially like, hey, we got an idea. Shana. Ranga. And then you have the tree spirit. And I like the fact that Ranga is the one who calls him a master. Our guess. We guess at last. At least three people have an idea for how to address this. Oh. I think we have a person for the job, actually. My master, I can think of someone suitable. Why not let my friends take care of this? Let's start with Shona's suggestion. If I'm destroying the names, forgive me. Have you thought about Andelman? The force behind his magical is quite stunning. I hate to let go. I like that she mentions him because we kind of knew he came essentially after the other claimant was defeated and he was kind of worshiping, remember? But literally, then he kind of disappeared for a while. So I like the fact they're bringing him back. So someone who mattered now matters again. Oh, that super pushy skeleton. Ah, my divine lord. Yes, perhaps be two birds with one stone. I like that essentially lizard man talking about this. His undead forces are wrong with the light, so they only leave their cave after dark. Grievous ceased complaints from the merchants who ran into my here. Uh-oh, don't want the city to turn into Mac- Macabra tourist spot. So like a Mexican festival, pretty much. Or ceremony of the dead. Spirit of the Day of the Dead ceremony. All right, we'll station element in the labyrinth then. For the sake of my city's good name. What was your suggestion, training? Well, sir, do you recall Zigian and Epito, the insectoids? I think we could allow them to take on Guardians. And see, I like these two. She mentions these two because they were two kind of. He mentioned, hey, they came to our city and we protected them, and one of them essentially was giving them honey. Zigian and Epito, magical beasts who guard the forest since my town's earliest days, received gifts when I became demon. It seems they've kept up their training. Zigon is evolving. What? I'm sure they're powerful and everything, but I'm not too sure their boss level is all. No, this sounds like a splendid idea. I would be happy to train them fighters worthy of any boss for proud. I mean, I get it. Fighting six really cool officer. Well, if you say so, let's go with that. I'm on the job. But aren't they like the size of a dog? If that, I'm not sure how much training up is requested. That just leaves Rango's suggestion. I love that he brings the fox back. I love this guy. I think he's cute. Master, the fox spirit I have been tending to has awoken. Oh, that nine-head guy who was forced to fight for claimant, huh? Fell asleep after Walpurgis Council, and I hadn't heard anything since. But now it's finally awake. It claims to be gifted at clearing out forests any way requested. I would suggest accepting the offer, perhaps. Why, you think you're up to it? Indeed, I'd like to try, sir. Oh, God, that's so cute. Poor Rango. All right, then. Come to think of it, this guy didn't have a name. Nine has more species, so I guess. So this part I think is funny because he's like, oh, he killed small. If I give him my name, he won't take up that magical. Shoot. Let's give you a name. This fitting for your name is Kumara. Hee hee. I've learned my lesson. No, he hasn't. If I give up too many magicals, I know I'll create this horde of monsters. So, yo! It's taking a ton from me. I thought I was restricting it. Report. The subject, Kumara's magical count was considerable. As a result, more energy is consumed than originally summarized. Oh, neat. And now it's got 9 tails, which makes it a full-on QB. Fox Spirit. Cool. My deepest thanks, Sarur. I shall do all I can for you. I think it's adorable. I love his little, and then he's got the 3. Great. Thanks a lot. Hey, Raphael, that was what you expected, was dot, dot, dot. Must be. I know Raphael too well by now. They had to know just how many magicals to fork over so Kumara would have exactly 9 tails. Ready to work? Yes, sir. What a handful of partner to have. How rude. So that took care of the labyrinth for now, and it also wrapped up a report on the founding festival. Sui, the stage is yours now. Yes, sir. I've been tracking the Kazakh, the man attempting to enter the love and slave trade, but he was just the tip of the iceberg. It was run by an Orthros, an armed criminal group, which reach extends across every nation in the world. Armed, huh? Yes, it had the war power of a small nation itself, including slave magic and magical Greece. Wow, sounds trickier than I imagined. Well, why are you using the past tense? Well, it's already been crushed, my lord, by the hand of Lightspeed Masayuki, the hero. So they mentioned him a while back. Remember that. See, Masayuki is health is now accompanying the captured elves back to their elder. Oh, well, that's wonderful. Will he come for us? Lightseed Masaki. I heard the name, and Grishia, too. He comes up on lost stories from merchants and adventurers. And for good reason, after all. He's professed that he's going to slay the demon lord. He's being used. What should we do, Summer? If you like, I could dispatch him before causing troubles. No, better not. I like that Rumor is essentially being cautious. He doesn't want to straight up start problems. Let me take care of Masaki instantly. Yes, sir. That includes you, Shannon, Dale. Yes, sir. No touching, got it? Masaki, huh? He's got to come finally, much is certain. And we kind of see a shift to the legend began approximately 1 year ago. My name is Masaki Hanjo. I'm 16 years old. I only just began my high school career years here in Japan, and I wanted to make a big splash too. So why am I just sitting here lost in thought? Basically, I'm a total loss, unable to comprehend where I am. I mean, how am I supposed to? Not when I have no idea what kind of language it is. All I was doing was walking some friends on the way home from school. There was a super cute girl with blue hair. I followed her with my own eyes. Check out that heart there. And when I turned to tell my friends about her, I was here. Like for real, I'm actually here in the world. It's not some kind of prank. Okay, let's calm down for a second. This is so unfair though. Like normally, wouldn't a king or someone that be on hand explain what's going on? Well, do I have anything useful in here? Wall, manga, magazine, phone, some gum. Swift Knights would have been nice. Not that having a blade would actually help. I'm just a kid. I'm not about to do stuff like this. Hoo-yah! Well, can't complain about it. Besides the manga, you gotta think of a way to score some food. Can I get a job? Even in the language? Guess I should try bagger phone. Some kind of food. Maybe I should order some. She's saying something. Am I getting some kind of trouble? Ja, ja, ja. Okay, man. If I die. So I'll peek into, from peek into the Middle East. Champion-like heroic behavior detected. Unique skill chosen and unlocked. Deploy the skill. Yes. What's the voice? Confirmed. Voice the world. No, I didn't mean like yes. Acquiring language skills for chosen acquired. Also deploying heroic presence and heroic compensation. Heroic, huh? What the hell did I hit my head or something? What's the problem, kid? Thinking about getting my way? Wait, why can I suddenly get what he's... Yes! The sergeant said he'll help me. Did he? No, I actually didn't. Totally didn't. Hey, look! The boys picked a fight with Jinra, the Mad Wolf. That's never a good sign. No, I did nothing like that. What's with that scary nickname? Should we stop him? He's going to get himself killed. If you think so, then stop him, someone. In that case, let's see you defeat me and protect this girl. Oh man, this sucks so bad. He's hellbent coming out. Could I bluff my way with this? The bigger they are, talk, the harder they fall, you know. You sure you're ready for this? After picking a fight with me? I actually believe this kind of trash talk, and if not, broken boys are what? Okay, maybe not even. No, let's start right. Hey, can you give me a little space? All right. Do you want to impede you in the fight? No, look, these are awful long. Go whip the snap for me, kid. Oh, actually, there's no escaping the scratch. I'm dead. You got guts. Then make it easier to punch you. Yep, this is seriously bad for me. Just one thing left to trial. Blow a bubble gum. Pop seed destruction. Champion level forward. Facing courage detected. Unlock the powers. Heroic charm. And heroic action from the unique skill chosen one. Subject heroic now is now fully unlocked. The unique skill chosen one. Now he's gonna run away. Why am I such a hero? What's this feeling overpowering? You're no kind of weakling at all. I'm a high school teen, dude. Well, I don't care here. I'm gonna kill you. Nope, I'm done for. And just like that, as Miros thrusts his body down in a feeble attempt to protect his head, whoop, huh, he just beat the metal with a single headbutt. Yeah, I bet he didn't use his arm to show how much tougher he is. Who's that man? Right, the color of the hair, same as the hero. Heard that the blonde-haired hero, there was a hero like that in the past. Hey, let me see, has he been revived? It's the right hero. Hey, where'd you come from? I'm not fall back, all you. How dare you act so flippant and throw the hero who used to me with such ease? Jimmy, shut it. Get out of here. I'll punch you next. Thank you very much. Please excuse my whisper. I know you were here. I'm telling you what. Oh, you're trying to keep the fact a secret, maybe? This has to be a huge misunderstanding. Young man, could I humbly ask you to let me join your side? Facing the brunt of your skills, hero taught me just how much I have to learn. My name is General. Please allow me to come to you. I think that's cool. Well, great. I'm not a hero, and that heavy luck was pure luck. But right now, I have no idea what's going on. Having an ally helps me out. Well, I'm Masaki Hanjo. Just Masaki is okay. Sir Masaki is it. Drop the surplus. You've only come to this town. Can I certainly see you only just survived, haven't you, sir? So they essentially, think he essentially revived. And he is the legendary hero. Whatever. Masaki came to be called a hero that day by people. You know what the Free Union is, Masaki. It's a guild that can help you a lot, sir. Care to pay a visit? So began the illustrious legend, Masaki the Lightspeed, Masaki the hero. Unique skill chosen one. Provides the following to its owner. Heroic presence, special champions, arena. Aura. Aura less. Oz lesser enemies freezing them on spot. Heroic compensation grants the user immense luck, making all regular attacks critical blows. Heroic charm rouses the hearts of anyone watching the user in action. Anyone defeated by champion will join their side and become a champion. That's expressive. That's why Jinei joined him. Heroic action. The user's activities are all the first step to becoming a champion. They provided guidance for the companions, eventually earning them all the praise. 4 skills in total. Everything he does manages to turn out well, making him look like a true chosen one, a true Misaki himself, picked up on only after it was far too late to go back. Before he even realized what he was doing, the fame of Misaki hero spread far and wide. Then, after a year, a huge slave trading market. Sounds really tough. Yes, I'm under this drum down. I can't say no to one of my sponsors, so I'll leave it to you, Misaki the hero, members of Team Lightspeed. So, this is a long chapter. I typically do a pacing, character, and review. Because it is late for me, not for you, and this is a long chapter, I'm not going to do that. I am going to state what I like. I did like this fact that we got essentially kind of Miles Morales. I know that's not his, but that's what I'm calling him, as essentially possibly coming to be the chief of financial affairs. We kind of got the plan for the festival, why things are changed a little. We got kind of the issue with the forest, or the labyrinth, because of the forest. And then we got the 3 suggestions, which essentially was Andaman, Adelaman. We got the insects, and then essentially we got the fox. I thought that was kind of a cool idea. I'm curious to see how they do. I like the fact the fox actually ended up being level up to a 9-tail. And then we kind of got the lead-in of Misaki, the Lightspeed, and we kind of got his background, and then why people join him, and the fact that he's being used by the true mastermind of Playman's Group and the Footman Troop. So that stood out to me. This has been Jolly Green 1990 reading and short but quick review tonight. If you have any questions, comments, anything else you want me to talk about, or anything you noticed maybe that I didn't talk about, please let me know. Jolly Green 1990 signing off. Bye, YouTube.